Well, it's time again for the Sterling Davis Pallet Challenge 2016. Last night I went out collecting a little. Luckily for me, the place I get my pallets also includes things like metal brackets, lag bolts, and other hardware, which makes great for building other projects. So let's get busy. So long ago, when Izzy Swan first made his Pallet Pal Pro, I decided to make my homemade version basically as a test of concept, just to see how well it worked before I bought one. It's worked so well over the last years I never had to get one. But it even has a oak pallet wood handle on it. Piece of cake to use. Most of the time it can take a board off without breaking it, depending on the condition of the wood. But since I'm going after the 2x4s most of the time anyways, that's kind of irrelevant. Knocks them right apart. And there you go. Before you know it, you have piles of beautiful, usable lumber, firewood, pallets from all around the world. Those are from Austria. Hardware. Now the fun part, or actually the hard part, deciding which idea floating around in my head gets done first. You'll have to forgive some of my camera angles. Still figuring that part of this out too. But with just a couple of cuts on this pallet, all I gotta do is make a couple legs. And the head portion, I'll have a shaving horse. After thinking about it for a minute, I think I'm going to change the design a bit. I saw a shaving horse on an old BBC show, like the Wartime Garden or the Victorian Farm, I forget which, but he had a flat shaving horse like this that he was able to actually use as a mini workbench as well. So when this is finished, this will be about the same height or a little taller than the table. I'll be able to clamp things to it, put hold fast in it if I like, and everything else, and be able to do some rough out work if I was making a spoon or something before I came over to the shaving horse to finish it off. But I think that's the plan. We're going to make a basic flat shaving horse and workbench. Funny as that, one of the boxes of nails I had the legs together are Sterling fasteners. And instead of using a block of wood to screw onto the bottom for the clamping head, I'm going to use the brackets and lag bolts that came with this very pallet. I cut a bunch of 9-inch 2x6 blocks for the head. I'm going to round that front top corner for laughs, and then the leg has to be attached and a foot needs to be put on it. I decided where I wanted the clamp head to fit on the horse and drilled my first hole, and then just a couple more every 2 inches for adjustments. And for the foot pedal, all you have to do is take another one of the 2x6s, mark out an area just larger than the 2x4, and cut it out with a jigsaw. And you cut and trim the hole just so it fits over the 2x4 leg, and friction will hold it in place. And you push down on it to work it. It doesn't go anywhere. And it's real easy to adjust for different heights. And there it is, my pallet shave horse. 100% pallet wood. Even most of the screws and hardware came off the pallet.